Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Primetime.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
Right to the air goes Sanders. To the left side. It's caught by Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
On play action, Shador. Got him in. That's Rasheed Rice. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action with Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
I got it.
Let's go.
They go play action now with Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. but now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Left side in the hands of Rice. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3.
19 Lions.
To throw again is Sanders. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Third down coming up.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, smash. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Sanders going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Ready, ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go street. Ready.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
At the 24-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Hey. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing again is Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it first and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Again, it's Sanders. On the run to the right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A first down throw for Jackson. Rolling right. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10.
DC, ready? Ready! Go ahead. You change it. Ready! Ready, shot! Hey, report! Report! 13.
In motion comes Walker.
Get up!
Second down, Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Higgins sent in motion. Tight end going in motion here. To the ground, a first down run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's second and 6.
Sit hard. 13.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Look wide. Get this one complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Third and a yard.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Bronco 80. Riggs. 19 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18, Pioneer, Cowboy 80. Rig alert.
From the gun, it's Shador. That one is complete to Hardman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
Check. 70 Lions. Cup 19.
As Shador on first down. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Street, Cougar 19. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to back that one away.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On third down, Sanders. That one taken in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Browns. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with the touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Now a run on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. The third quarter begins with a run. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
10 yards on the
Remember this one thing, it is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on second down. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point up and good. And the Ravens up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 34-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Play action. It's Sanders. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Ready.
On second down, Sanders. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
31, round 7. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Nineteen tight, down. 19 Lions. Ready,
On play action, Shador. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
18 Robert, 18.
To throw is Sanders. And that is incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll get this out to the left flat. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
13, 13. What? 180. 180. Go.
In motion comes Walker. 3rd and short. Jackson. Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Jackson going to keep this one himself. To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Hardman now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 76.
Throwing now. Sanders on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Shador. And he gets back to Hardman. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
In motion comes Walker. Here's a run. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
I'm gonna quit, ready?
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
It's hot!
Send a man in motion right.
What are you? It's hot! What are you? It's hot! Sit up!
Following the penalty, they'll run it.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
DC, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he's got another one. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On the return is Rodgers. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go, start!
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that run. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Ready?
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready? Go!
Now it's Sanders. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. On the return is Tucker. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. On the return is Rogers. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Let's go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready, set,
2nd down and 8.
go. Ready, right?
Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to pick up a 1st down. Nice run to the 18-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On the handoff, Judkins. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we wish you a good night from Cleveland.